All right, bring it in, bring it in. Look, we got a mission and we got an agenda. Let's pull it together, go out there and represent. It's gonna feel like you're alone sometimes, but remember, we right behind you. Y'all ready?
Thank you.
Yeah. We'll talk to you later. It's okay. Hey, we're here to love you. We're not here to judge you, make you feel bad. We're here to share. We're saying where you've been lied to, and that we want to share some truth.
Who have I been lied to?
By your culture, by the media, by the society that likes child killing, and so we want to share some truth. So just read it. Don't get so angry, and we just want.
Let the human babies develop asshole first. You're seriously fighting to save.
You guys do what?
Doesn't have any more value than my 3-month-old life.
You guys check this out, man.
I agree. Your baby's life.
You got one yesterday. Let's talk about it later. You got one yesterday. How do you feel about it? Let's talk.
We can talk about science. We can talk.
Well, see, you started. Yeah, scientists say that life begins at conception, and so that's a fact. Is that an argument? Is that an argument? So that's the best argument you have for us, man? Is that a co-hanger? How about you come with some real discussion? Let's have a real discussion. You're coming with a co-hanger. That's the pro-choice argument, is a co-hanger. Like, we have a whole pamphlet. We have a whole pamphlet, and you guys have a co-hanger.
A fetus in one hand and a baby in the other, and I was gonna drop both of them, and you had to save one. Which one would you
See,
save?
the issue is that's like saying if I had an Indian person and a black person, who would I drop? They're both people. I would give my life to save both of children. I don't have. That's like life or life. That's not really an argument, because we're legally killing human beings right now. And it's not to save the life of a mother, it's not to do any of those things.
What about women who get raped and then who die because they
Sure.
What
Sure.
about women who
So I have a question for you then, all right? Which of these two children were conceived in rape? This is ultrasound, head, arms, legs. Which of those two children were conceived in rape?
I wouldn't be able to tell.
Exactly. And so our point to say is that we shouldn't base, your dad could have, in theory, raped your mom. Your life shouldn't have been based off your father's crime. Does that make sense?
Oh, I agree, but
Yeah.
wouldn't you rather not have a child than
Yeah, I don't want you to be late for class.
unwanted child into the world?
Well, the thing is that one person may not want the child, but there's people who want to adopt. There's people who want people. You know what I mean? And so we don't justify people's death because they're unwanted.
But
Because
it's not a person. It's a collection of cells.
and that's what you are standing before me. I can make that argument today, and that's why like Hitler said that about the Jews. They weren't human. Americans said that about black people. They're not humans. Now we're saying that about the baby in the womb. They're collective cells. Well, we all are collective cells. We all started at that point. You didn't just pop into existence. You started as two cells, and they multiplied real quick, and you grew arms and limbs, and and so we just believe that the laws to protect you, like there's a law against me strangling you right now, should be applied to that baby, and not because, well, his mom was raped. And even if his mom was raped, as bad as that is, we support that girl, we help her, we don't make her go through the trauma of abortion, which is a traumatic experience for most people, but that's subjective, your opinion, like, and all of that.
I
So
personally think it would be more traumatizing to be raped and have to spend the rest of my life caring for a child.
you don't have to. You could give the baby up for adoption, but
There's so many people in the world. We are overpopulated as it
Yeah.
is. We have too much strain on all of our resources. There's so many unwanted children.
and that's the other reason why that's not in this pamphlet, but that's actually a lie too. That's brought on by eugenics. Really, if the world was on the density of Paris and France, we could fit. Did you grab one of these yet?
I don't want one of those.
Oh, you don't want to know how you've been lied to? Okay.
No, I've already seen one, and I think it's fucking ridiculous.
All right, let me finish my thing, and I would love to answer that.
I got like
So,
5 minutes.
so the whole world could fit in Texas. So the idea that we're overpopulating, our
But do you
food's
want
running
the
out.
whole world to
My point is that the whole world, all of India, all of China, all of Europe, all of America can fit in one state. That shows you that if you go 30 miles that way, you'll see land. We're not. It's populated in the city because people want to be in the city,
You go to
but it's not overpopulated.
Sao Paulo or Rio de Janeiro, there are people living in trash dumps.
Well,
People
that's
literally
not
spend
because
their
there's just more
I'm not
people.
gonna try to
That's
argue
people
with you
oppressing
about
poor
abortion.
people.